Hello everyone, welcome to the tutorial. Today in this video I am going to show you how you can play your favorite Android games such as PUBG, Free Fire, Rules of Survival, etc on your personal computer. Okay, first question is that how we can play those Android games on our computer. That's simple. There are many Android emulators are available on the market. Android emulators means they're emulating Android operating system in the personal computers, helping to emulate Android operating system in the personal computer. So I'm going to teach you in this video the best and well-known Android emulator, which is called Bluestacks. So what are the benefit of playing in Bluestacks? As you can say that I will say on some of the key features, like let's say that you can use the keyboard and mouse for the controls, as well as you can play in a bigger screen with higher resolution, etc. You can do most of the things with PC for the same Android games you are playing on the mobile. So let's start. Open your web browser and type www.bluestacks.com. Press enter. Here it is. The website of Bluestacks is open here. As you can see here, Bluestacks support 1 million plus Android games. Wow, it's really great. We can see that we have almost all the Android games which is supported by BlueStacks. You can see the list of games, the top games. You can see that Guns of Glory, Kings of Avalon, PUBG, State of Survival, and of course the shooter games. Like you can see all games, explore all the games, click on explore all the games. You can see here by the categories, action and casual, arcade. By categories you can see how many games are supported by BlueStacks application. Okay, let's download BlueStack. Click on this link, and here it will be asked for the which version you are going to download, which operating system. If by default BlueStacks will detect whichever operating system you are using. This is a Windows 10 64-bit. That's is showing BlueStack for the particular this of which computer I am using. For that computer, this is downloading will appear here, or else you can select for a different operating system, which is like 32 64 or Mac, or then the architecture you can select 32 or 64 or 32 for etc. So I am just going to click here. If you are downloading for another personal computer, just select the operating system and the architecture. I will download from here directly. You can see a small piece of BlueStack application installer is downloaded. Click on that. So there will be a smart screen filter, which is Windows 10 option. Then click on run. Okay, now there will be a user account control warning, which is in Windows 10, which will not be shown in the screen recording software, which will ask you user account control. Do you want to allow this application make changes in your device? Then it will show the application name. If you check the verified publisher or not, yes, BlueStacks systems, file of origin, hard drive of this computer, those details will be shown. You have to press yes to proceed. Once you press yes, there will be a screen. First screen will come like this. Then click on install now. You can see in the right hand side the software licenses agreement. If you want to do a customized installation, you can click on customize installation. I'll leave it as it is, and I accept. It's already click selected. Accept that software licenses. If you want to receive some email notification, you can select this button. I don't want to receive any email notification, so I just accept and I just click on install now. Now what is happening? BlueStacks is connected to the server and downloading the necessary installation files. Just wait for a few minutes. It's based on your internet speed. It may take now this is on 50 Mbps speed internet, so it will take only 1 minute. But if your internet speed is lower, then it may take few minutes, like 10, let's say 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depends on your internet speed, download speed of your internet connection. So let's wait until it completely download. So the download is going to complete. Yes, the download is complete. You can see once the download is complete, it will automatically started the installation process. Now the installation is ongoing. Okay, the installation has been completed now. Now we can start our BlueStack app. Now we can start our BlueStacks application and we can start installing our favorite Android game on BlueStacks and play it in our personal computer. Now the application has been successfully installed and now the BlueStacks application is being started here. Don't worry, only the first time it will take some time to load. After that it will be faster. Okay, so here it is, and of course, as we are doing in our Android phones, we need to log into Google Play Store. Then only we will be able to use the application. I mean, to download those Android games and applications to BlueStacks. So let me sign in. Click on sign in, then click on sign in. You can skip this step and you can sign in later on as well. But since we are going to download the applications, let's sign in initially to the Google Play Store. Password. Click next. Okay, the agreement is shown. Click on I agree. So here it will ask if you want to backup to Google Drive. I don't want to backup, so I just disable it and click on accept. So now here the Google Play Store is open here. Now you can download games, whichever games you like, whichever Android application you like to download and install on your PC. Let's say we can install almost all the Android applications and games. Let's say I want to download the application WhatsApp. Click on install, continue. The application is being installed. Meantime, we can try for another application. Let's say PUBG. I will install the game PUBG. Click on install. I will only install. I don't know how to play it. Okay, you can see the WhatsApp has been installed and now PUBG is being installed. Let me minimize the screen and I will show you something. Whichever applications you are going to install on your BlueStack application, it has a shortcut on the desktop like the other applications. You can directly, instead of opening to the BlueStacks, you can directly go to the application icon. Let's say that you want to open WhatsApp. You can double click and open WhatsApp. It will directly open into this BlueStack application. So you can see the PUBG is being installed. Let it be installed and we can go back and search for another games and install it. Like let me say that. Okay, so buy. Okay, I don't want to buy any games. If you want to buy, you can buy. Okay, let me go for whichever games you like. You can install, download, and install it. Or application as well, not only games. Okay, so let me tell you some more things. Like here, you can see this BlueStacks application is arranged. The interface is like a web browser. Like whichever applications or games you are opening, it will be separately shown in different windows. And this is a home window. And if you want to check how many applications are installed, you click on the home window and go to the library. Click on library and you can say the installed applications here as well as the system application. Let's say camera, Android setting, browser, etc, etc. So whichever applications you are installing, it will be shown up here. And as I have said you, there is another way also to open the application which you have installed on BlueStacks application. Whichever application you are installing, a shortcut will be created on the desktop. You can directly open it from here itself. Then let me tell you some more options. If you want to make it in full screen, you can click on the full screen option. Right now we are not able to make it full screen because you need to start the games to make it full screen. So let me check, the PUBG application is still being installed. Okay, so let it be completed, and either in the game center itself, in the home page, if you go to the game center itself, it will show the games, some game suggestions, like some of them famous games. Let's say that I will install Ride also. Install. Okay, let me go back and check another games. Call of Duty installed. You can do many things. Meantime, you can open the application in different window. Let's say I will open WhatsApp. Not now. Okay, you can see it has been opened in another window, like in the same like a Google Chrome browser. It's like in a browser kind of interface. You can go to move to the open applications and home page, like in like this way, mouse click. Okay, you can see here now the application is open, so these options are enabled. If you go to the home page, you can see these options, except this volume button, all these options are disabled. Okay, but if you open any applications or Play Store or any applications or games, you can go to the full screen mode here, click on the full screen mode. So it became full screen now. So you can see, if you want to go back to the normal screen again, bring your mouse over this in the top, then click here, then exit full screen, or there is a shortcut which is F11. You can press F11 also to exit from the full screen. So let's see the games. It's not yet installed. It's still being installed. Let me install some small games. You can close this simply like clicking on this close icon. So the games are being installed. I think I'll just pause the video for a while so I can show you some. You can continue once the installation is completed. As you can see, if you click here, it's like PUBG is not yet downloaded and installed. Of course, it's a big game. May take some time. Let's take a look what are the other games and also application available. You can also choose the application, whichever application you like to install. Let me make it full screen. Okay, as you can see, almost all the applications are there. You can search for the applications. Okay, if you cannot find it, it's easy to always search it. I'm just showing you some samples. Okay, anyway, the main purpose is like to show you how to install the games. Okay, still being installing. Still installing. Okay, let it be completed. I'll pause the video until the game installation is complete. Okay, so the installation of PUBG is already completed. We can check whether other applications are installed or not. Also click on home and go on, click on library. Here we can see all the installed application. You can see the WhatsApp is already installed, PUBG also installation completed, Raid and Call of Duty also installation. So all the games which we put on installation, download and installation is completed. We can open and play it now. Let's say let's start with PUBG. You can see the game is started already. I mean, the game is being loaded, and here you can see the controls in the right side. It will show how to play on Bluestacks. There is a tutorial here, and as well as the controls will be shown here, and as well as you can see the options in the right hand has been enabled now. I'll explain which are the options and how we can use it. Okay, it is asking for allow PUBG mobile access to photos and media. Just allow it. Okay, now you can see the game is completely loaded. Let me reduce the volume. Let me make it mute. Okay, so the game is completely loaded. You can start playing your favorite Android game on your personal computer. Okay, now let me introduce you to these toolbars and how to use it. As you can see here, it is for making it the games or application in full screen. Click on it, it will go to the full screen, and if you want to go back to the normal screen, you have to press F11. Okay, and the next one is to control the volume. You can increase or decrease the volumes or mute it. Next option is cursor lock. If you want to lock the cursor inside your game window, you can lock it and unlock it. For that, you can click either here or there is a shortcut key which is Ctrl Shift F8. Let's see how it will be working. If you enable the cursor lock, let's say that your mouse cursor will not be coming out from the game window. If you try also, it will not come out. Okay, if you want to release the cursor lock, I mean unlock it, just to Control Shift F8. You can see the cursor lock is disabled. The next option is to show and hide the key overlay. You can see here the keyboard controls. It is already hidden, now it is being showed, and you can also set the transparency levels. Like if you want to show it transparent, you can see the transparency levels, you can adjust it, or you can make it disabled. The next key is controls editor, which will let you access to the keyboard controls and edit it. If you click on it, you can see all the keyboard control for the games you are playing now, and you can edit the keyboard controls and you can save it. And this tool let you enable or disable the game controls, keyboard controls I mean. And the next option is gamepad option. If you have connected any gamepads, you can also access to the gamepad options and edit it or change it. If you click here, you can see more options here. This is the macro recorder. If you want to record your macros, like any of the actions and clicks you are doing in your game or application, you can record it. And the next is open media folder. All the medias which screenshots or video you saved, which will be saved in this media folder, we can open it. And this one is to shake the screen, and this is take a screenshot. You can take a screenshot of the game or application, and here you can use the multi-instance manager. You can run more than one instance in Bluestacks. Click on it, you can see it. You can see Bluestacks is only running one instance now. You can stop it all. Okay, now next is rotation of the screen of Bluestacks screen, game screen. Let's say you can make it landscape, or same way you can make it portrait. This landscape or portrait, you can just rotate the screens. And the next option is the record screen while playing the games or anything. If you want to record the games or screen, you can do this option to record the screen, and here set location for the geolocation. And here you can get the game guides for the help. It's like help files for the game guides. And here it is for the settings. Click on the settings. Here you will have display settings. You can set the displays, the resolutions or the DPI, and here you can select the engine, which are the graphic engine, graphic recorder, GPU settings, etc. Here you can enable and disable notification. Here you can set the preferences, the languages, the game control settings, and etc, etc. Then here you can see the user data, disk cleanup and backup and restore options. Here you can see advanced options, where you can see that which device profile your Android emulator is using now. Currently it is using OnePlus 3T. You can also select the different user profile from here. There are listed many user profiles by default, or you can create one custom user profile. Then here you can change and use the shortcut keys, and here in the game settings you can go for the game modes, like such as resolution, in which resolution you want to play your game. You can select is FHD, QHD, or also the graphic quality. You can select all these settings here. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any comments or suggestions, please let me know by your comments. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.